Hello, this is Duncan Welder. Welcome back to another VTA 4-minute training video. Today what we're going to do is add classrooms and classroom locations in the system. As you know, lots of people use VTA to manage instructor-led training, and a couple things that are important there are one, letting students know where that class is going to be, but also conflict checking and managing how many people can be enrolled in a class without being over capacity. So if I go to my menu group here and events, you'll see I've got an option for classroom and classroom locations. I'm going to start off in classroom locations first, and you'll see that I have some already listed out here. If I want to add another one, I will hit add, and we'll call this our Jacksonville office. No other options here. Really, I'm just giving it a label, so I'm going to hit OK. And I'm going to go back to the same place, my events and my classrooms, and I'm going to add that classroom. So if I hit add, I've got a couple options on this screen. So I'll call this room 12-123. I'll say my maximum number of students is 10, and I can pick that location. So this is where I see that list of locations that I just set up, and I'll go pick my Jacksonville location. If I wanted to give some additional information, like this is the second floor conference room in the Jacksonville office, I could do that. So whatever information I need to add there, I could even plug in a link, right, to a location. So now that I have my classroom location in, what I'm going to do is go to my events, and I'm going to schedule a class so we can see this in Learner. So here I'm going to add a session of planning for employee advancement. And I'm just going to search that by title, planning for employee advancement. And as I scroll down, one of the things I can do is pick my classroom. So if I go in and say want to and just type it in, or I could go in and search, you'll see it shows my max there, which happens to match the maximum number of students that can be allowed in this session. If I increased that, when I tried to save, it would give me the warning and let me override it as an administrator if I wanted to. But I'll leave it as that, and I'm going to set this to the 16th, so that's just 2 days from now, so it's easy to find, and I'll expand that time frame a little bit. So now when I hit OK, that session's been saved, and I'm going to switch tabs over to Learner. So on my learning portal, I already have planning for employee advancement assigned as a requirement. So when I hit the schedule button here, I'm going to see all the dates and times that course is scheduled, along with the location and the number of open seats. I can get to the exact same information for all my courses by going to my class schedule and looking at that calendar view or the list, and you can see my planning for employee advancement there in 2 days in that Jacksonville location. So I appreciate your time. If you have questions, never hesitate to reach out to RISC. And also feel free to suggest new topics for additional VTA bits of information you'd like to explore. Thank you much. Have a great day.